How would you advise a singer to navigate a situation where they don't know if the pianist knows their rep? They've never rehearsed with the
Hmm.
pianist, because unfortunately, these are the situations that so many singers find themselves,
Right.
right? How much advice would you give to navigate that?
That's a very good question, and it's not because I know a lot of opera repertoire. In every audition session, there's always something I don't know, or something that's maybe very difficult that I may have played years ago, but I don't quite remember, or something completely new. And in every audition season, there are actually trends, certain pieces that keep coming back.
Hmm.
It's also like if you go to a place in New York, I guess a lot of voice teachers and coaches are on the same page, and maybe they communicate to each other. And it's also, believe it or not, there are books and websites that you can go to. Let's say if you audition for a particular role in an opera, these are the other arias that you should have on your list. So every year that varies a little bit. So here I feel like there were some composers that are featured, especially like modern ones, like the audition season. It was Jonathan Dove, and he wrote a lot of operas, and so the same arias came coming back. And you could say, well, modern, and I didn't know all of them, but eventually, well, you learn them because they come back. It's always good to kind of test your pianist. You pick a traditional aria, and that's also very good for the people behind the table to get a first impression, because it's much easier to compare with traditional opera arias than something that maybe you sing very well, something avant-garde or modern repertoire or something unknown. I'm not opposed to it, but for the first piece, definitely advise bringing something familiar.
Hmm.
And then you can kind of see how your pianist is supporting you, how your pianist is playing. If it's traditional repertoire, well, most pianists in the field will know how to play that. Just, don't throw the impossible in front of a pianist, because, that's like asking for trouble.
Don't
But
start with Akhenaten.
he's not.
Yeah.
But even there, it could be on your repertoire list, and had a good experience going through the first aria with your pianist. You kind of the person you're dealing with, and then even if it's something modern, something that nobody knows, it could still be a good experience. I had many situations like that where it's like, I don't know this, but I'm kind of this piece. Please sing it. Teach it to me on the spot. So there is something in there also for the singer too. I don't play all the correct notes. Do my best to support the singer, but it gives the singer an opportunity to, teach it on the spot.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it also gives a singer an opportunity to demonstrate to the panel how they perform under mental stress, right? If the problem is with the pianist, chances are the
Right.
people behind the table will know. Uh,
Yes. Yeah.